this goddamn car. I want to fuck bitches. I don't want to have ass cancer. You got to get angry. You got to find your humanity, and you got to start fucking bitches. Mega faggot.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
You know when you open the door to my room, a big old cloud of weed smoke be billowing out.
And I don't like her now, and the next thing I'm gonna do is leave. So all of you.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you like how quick I did that set design?
No, you just the lights went out, dude. The lights are going out.
It's pulsing.
It's dark in here.
It's pulsing.
Why is it pulsing?
You know,
is it a metaphor for your asshole and the spicy shit you took earlier, or like what's going on, dude? What's going on with these fucking?
It is. You know, they have playlists for lights.
How many of these am I supposed to take?
It's just a bottle.
I can't
of
read the
Vicodin.
bottle because you keep turning the lights on. And
I'm not trying to. Hold on.
You keep flicking the switch like Nosferatu. It says,
there we
oh
go.
shit, one a day.
One a day.
One a day.
What is that? Your Vicodin?
No, it's my multivitamin.
Pussy bitch. Why don't you just eat steak? Eat raw gazelle, like I do.
Okay, Liver King.
I cook it. I'm not an animal. I should be on Men's Health magazine.
You should be on These Nuts magazine.
How to eat flaming hot without wanting to kill
How
yourself.
to suck balls without killing yourself.
This man eats entirely Taco Bell and feels great.
This man only eats Taco Bell and his intestines are perfectly normal. And no, we are not sponsored by any sort of mega conglomerate corporation.
If I were to shit in a cup and you were to put the poop in someone else's butt, they could probably eat fast food better.
That would be crazy.
Like if we were to share poop.
No.
You've heard of that, right? Or they're putting poop in each other's
Why
butts?
is this fucking... Hold on. Oh, it's working now. Sick.
There you go. Where people can poop in each other's butts, and it changes their microbiome.
Yeah.
So if I were to give like,
Don't they do like fecal matter swabs?
that's what I was saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know that's what you're talking. It was like that's what you're getting at.
The fecal matter swabs.
Yeah.
Well, let's say if I swabbed my fecal matter with an Olympic athlete, they would become fat within the week. Because all they would eat, they'd have to travel to America.
Hey, dude, check this out.
To eat French fries. Interesting.
You know what that is? It's the loudest orgasm.
That was someone watching the trailer for a new movie coming out. Fuck. I didn't even have
that was the trailer for everyone watching fucking Long Legs. Nick Cage's new movie, Long Legs, where he does something with his legs.
Takes the innocence.
He does what?
Swaps souls.
He swaps fecal matter.
I don't know. He steals the show, though. He's the most jarring fucking person in that movie.
Yeah, I heard some bullshit that like that character's based off his mom, or one of the characters is based off his mom or something.
It was probably Satan in the back.
Yeah, it was probably fucking Baphomet or whatever.
Yeah, because she sold him to the movie industry.
Yeah. Did you hear about this new fucking Nephilim Joe Biden conspiracy?
What?
The Nephilim Joe Biden conspiracy?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Enlighten me.
Well, they're saying like that Joe Biden like looks tall. He looks like too tall after like being sick or whatever.
He looks too tall?
Yeah. He looks too fucking tall, like coming out and like giving a speech or whatever. Where's the fucking video that I'm trying to fucking find? No, did it get taken down? Me and J-Man had this problem earlier today.
This podcast is loosely based on a book that we both read where an ape is introduced to the internet and is struggling to learn it.
Yeah.
It's a very good book.
No, this book is based. This podcast is based off a book that is based off a theory of if you take a bunch of chimpanzees and give them typewriters, that they'll eventually write Shakespeare. And we're nowhere near Shakespeare. I don't think we'll actually ever see Shakespeare. There's too many variables going on.
I'd love
there's too many variables of trying to reach Shakespeare going on. Imagine if you locked a bunch of chimps in a room with a bunch of typewriters. Do they break the typewriters eventually? That's a variable you got to worry about. Do they fucking end up just fucking each other to death? They're bashing each other's heads in with the typewriters. Dude, there's so many variables to that theory.
Well, both of those, they sound like Shakespeare to me.
Yeah, but okay, do the chimps have food? Do the chimps die of starvation, or do they eat the paper out of the fucking typewriter? How they're never gonna fucking write Shakespeare. This theory is bunk, dude. The theory that you can lock 100 chimps in a room and mathematically speaking, eventually get Shakespeare out of it.
Well, you're looking at it in a post-random AI worldview. Before AI, people used a monkey in the typewriter to be random events can create cool things. But now we live in an age where it's what does Caitlyn Jenner look like under her pants?
No, we live in an age where we got to think about are the chimps gonna develop a foot fetish or something? Are the chimps gonna get sexually attracted to fecal matter and not want to reproduce, and then they're gonna get bored with the typewriters and end up jerking off with feces all day?
Now I'm on board.
Yeah.
Instead of 100 monkeys with typewriters, it should be 100 monkeys with access to 4chan, and see what percentage of them become
addicted to jerking off to
femme anime boys or whatever.
Yeah, fucking bukake anime boys.
One of the monkeys sign language to the
furry
researcher.
Nazis.
It's I just love
furry Nazis.
Yeah, I just love Chris Chan. The monkey sign language to the
They
researcher.
all become hardcore fucking crusader fucking Christians.
5 of them are saying
that's probably the best outcome.
Is that they become hardcore Christians?
Crusader Christians.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be a good outcome.
They just come out and it's like that scene into the new fucking Planet of the Apes movie. It is a good day, or whatever the fuck he says. I gotta sneeze.
What if they taught a chimp religion and immediately killed itself? Dude, I mean, why can't we just do Neuralink with chimpanzees?
I mean, they did Neuralink with fucking. They did Neuralink.
Can you just connect a chimpanzee to the internet?
They did Neuralink with. They did do that with fucking monkeys, and then they're like, "All right, monkey trial's over. People trial's next." And then they just started splicing that fucking quadriplegic guy's head open and turning him into a fucking robot.
Huh.
They RoboCopped him.
But I want to see a chimpanzee get neuromancered, where he's plugged into a bunch of shit and he is a part of the internet.
He's traveling across the net, talking to Wintermute, the fucking AI. The AI is just monkey. You gotta put me in your fucking head and take me across the ocean and plug me in.
Well, what if you're talking to someone on Twitter and it's actually just a monkey connected to the internet,
dude?
And then
they are talking about excuse me, how bots and shit have taken over 80% of the internet or whatever. No one's on the internet anymore.
I mean, there's still plenty of people.
No one's on forums anymore.
Forums are kind of dead. I mean, but when's the last time you've been to a forum?
I mean, I look at forums for, I mean,
for specific shit.
Sometimes if I can't find it on Reddit, I find it on a really weird specific forum.
Yeah, like the Windows help forum.
Yeah.
Like how to fuck your girlfriend and make her come on the Windows 10 forum.
It's like I think the last forum that is around is Quora or whatever.
Oh, but that Quora is fucking weird though.
Yeah, because it's flooded with ads.
It's crazy.
Flooded with bots being hey, what do you remember the last time your wife fucking sucked your dick with her foot or whatever?
It's so old internet, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that is still around. A
Well,
little bit.
Old internet in the way when they first started monetizing it.
Yeah,
when it got really bad, but pre-ad blocker, pre-ad block internet,
pre-ad jerker.
Mm-hmm.
They call me the ad jerker.
Well, no,
I
feel
come into
like-
your computer and I jerk you off.
To go back to the monkey, like what if they're like, okay, this profile seems to be exactly what we need for a vice president, and they pick it, and it's like, oh no, this is our monkey. The team of researchers like, no, we have this monkey connected to the internet.
Yeah, no. How
he can't
funny?
be the
Yeah,
vice
no.
president.
They randomly they have AI randomly generate like who is president. It's like a fucking like, oh, you get picked out of a hat and you're president now.
Yeah,
But like they do it through the internet and like scouring people's profiles and shit, and it's like then it randomly generates the chimp connected to the internet, and we just have a shit slinging slasher for a president.
what percentage of Americans would prefer a chimpanzee as president?
Well,
15%?
I mean, how many people vote for Kamala?
I think exactly like a stunning 2.5.
2.5 people want a chimp
Yeah,
president.
2 and a little person.
Two little person. 2.5.
2 and a little person.
2.5 men. Men.
I guess
men,
she's surging in
men,
popularity.
men. No, she's not.
Yeah,
that's
she's
a lie.
hella
That's a
popular.
lie. You know who's got the popular vote?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Chris Chan?
No,
I think it's Chris Chan.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
Even though he's dead.
Fuck!
Imagine.
Really?
Imagine Jerry Springer for president. Now bring in the strippers, and it's just the Oval Office is flooded with just degenerates and strippers and bodybuilders and midgets.
I
And
mean,
Peter
that's-
Steele from fucking Typo Negative.
I feel like that'd be less garish than a Kentucky
Have you ever
Derby.
seen the Peter Steele like Typo Negative fucking Jerry Springer episode?
No.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I saw a video on my YouTube recommended where it was 3 people who have been convicted for 9/11. They pled guilty. 3 people, and I was so fucked in the head that I thought that the first 3 were like Bush, Cheney, and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Hold on.
Move on to Peter Steele. Shocking. Second choice, Peter?
My second choice.
We love it. Okay.
I think he like screams at the audience
cool.
or
If it
something.
doesn't upset people, it's
Yeah.
not rock music. It has to upset the church. It has to upset your parents.
Right.
Has to upset the school system.
Okay.
So I chose Rammstein from Germany
Rammstein.
Rammstein.
because they upset both left-wing people and right-wing people. And they
I thought it was.
What
was
are we
different than that.
watching?
No. It's just just Peter Steele and Jerry Springer, dude. Listen, this is a nothing show. We ain't got nothing, dude. We ain't got nothing, but it's fucking.
Oh my God, we have news.
We do.
We have news. Our neoliberal cunt fascist roommate moved out.
Our disgusting communist fucking Nazi sovereign citizen Fed smoker type esque roommate has moved out.
The sign of the apocalypse, as dubbed by me.
Yeah, this is the end times. This is Ragnarok. This is it, dude.
You look at her and you're like, oh my God, the American experiment failed.
You're on Adderall and addicted to opiates.
Holy shit, you drink booze
You're
in your car
flinging
with Adderall.
diarrhea all over the walls. How are you? Where did you get the diarrhea? Please don't tell me it came from you. It came from your cat. It came from the cat.
The
The cat has diarrhea. The cat that you pay
Why are you
that you pay rent to.
Right. Yeah.
You pay rent to the cat. The cat owns the property. We just
Yeah.
live under the cat's
Does
roof.
the cat handle her bills? Why was she always late on everything?
I don't know.
She makes money.
Literally, all of her money was going to the cat's like medical bills and shit.
It was so funny. She would text us, be like, "Hey, sorry, I can't pay rent." I'm like, "Why?" It's like my cat's
My
like,
cat
in the
just-
vet again.
It's like, what? Put the fucking thing down. I don't
Hey!
care. Listen, I don't care how much you love it. You know, I could say the same thing about my mother. You know, I'd put her down in a heartbeat if the medical bills are that expensive.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta eat and have a place to jerk off at.
Okay, let's say hypothetically my sister was
I don't want to be homeless jerking off. Dude.
right.
I want to be in a house jerking off.
Me personally, let's say my sister was in the ICU and it was like $25,000 a day to keep her alive, and it was all being put on me. Within 6 hours, you unplug it.
You're like, not in this economy. Sorry.
Flip. Hey, sorry. Whoops. My bad.
Whoops. Sorry.
So
I
kill
must
the
have
fucking cat.
Sorry, I had to plug in my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to play Enter the Gungeon.
For real.
Sorry, I'm trying to fucking beat this dragon boss level.
I'd plug in a toaster and make some jam toast. That'd be nice. But no, I mean, like
I'd plug in like a fucking N64, and I'd boot up fucking like Tetris or something. I just sit there and play Tetris while fucking my dying sister's in the background, and you hear the fucking
dead. She's dead now.
And we're just like, shut up, bitch! You're being too loud. I'm trying to listen to this fucking awesome Russian music that was put in this game.
It's just
hey, I'm trying to fucking put blocks together, okay? Fucking dumb.
I guess like cats, most cats die of like kidney disease, and her cat has just been fighting it for months now.
Yeah, no.
She spends like $100 a month on cat food for it, special cat food.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's cool and all, but like, you know, you can't really afford that. Like, who am I to say like what you're gonna spend your money on? But hey,
how about rent first?
We like live here. Sorry, like you gotta pay rent. Like I don't know. Like you want me to put it down for you? Like. Not to sound like a dick, but
no. Listen. If it was the choice of paying rent on time or personally sticking the cat's head in a garbage disposal and turning it on with my big toe.
Listen, I'm not like for animal abuse, but like I will put your cat down if you want me to.
I'm gonna say I am when it comes to paying rent on time.
I mean,
I am for animal abuse if it gets
like,
rent paid.
We're moving towards Pod Nation. We're gonna fucking be living in like coffin hotels.
Yeah, best case.
Yeah, best case scenario was we're living in coffin hotels, and
I'm kidding.
I don't have like
animals.
fucking insane diarrhea. Also, my levels are off. This is fucking gay. Dude.
Wow, you're homo. No, when I
love how
was
creaky this chair is.
I was given a kitten to take care of from the fire department. Like it just needed to be like fed and watched over for a couple days. It died in my arms. I felt like the heartbeat fade away.
In the arms of an angel.
I felt really guilty about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, no, sorry, it's dead. What should I do with the body? I was talking to my uncle, and he just looked at me. He's like, oh, just throw it in the trash can.
Just toss it over the fence, dude.
No, just throw it
We
in
live
the
in
trash.
the middle of nowhere. Just toss it over the fence, dude.
That made me laugh so much. Just throw it in the trash can. It's next to my Mountain Dew cans. The cat's
just
blood.
a dead cat next to a mountain of fucking mountain. You just... It's fucked up, but yeah, it is. It is morbidly funny.
Yeah,
I
did bury it though. I did bury it.
You're like, all right, I can't do this.
No,
the moral thing like took over, and you just buried the cat.
I felt horrible, yeah, so I buried it.
Yeah.
But now that cat is not, because I don't think I buried it very well. It's probably just food for other cats.
Yeah. Speaking of trash cans, did you ever like? Because you've worked in restaurants, did you and your coworkers ever like have like a competition to see how like who could make it into the dumpster like from the furthest distance, like the trash bags at the end of the night?
No, it was more like how much weed can your lungs handle in this car.
Hey, how fast can you shotgun this beer that I gave you, you fucking silly little 18-year-old?
15-year-old. Thank you. When I was working at that restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to smoke weed? I'm 15.
Hey, you want to do fucking hardcore methamphetamine?
I would have said no to that. But I was down for weed.
Hey, you want to snort this fucking fat-ass hot rail real quick?
Hot rail?
Yeah.
I know a couple of my coworkers were probably bumping coke behind, like, the bartenders. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, of course they're fucking doing that shit.
I don't know if I have the charisma or the energy to do it this time, but definitely sometime on the podcast I should share the story of the first time I smoked weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it is pretty funny.
Well, then... That'll be for the special premium episode that I've yet to set that up.
Oh, don't.
But we don't have enough people listening to the show yet, so.
No, it's fine. Listen, I mean, people have done less and posted on Patreon.
That is true. I feel like if you don't have like a following yet, and then you like start a Patreon, that's like the equivalent of. Like the chick you went to school with that everyone wanted to hit in high school. Like they wanted to get a piece of that in high school. But then like, you see she's like overweight and has like 4 kids now. And then she like started an OnlyFans because like all her baby daddies left her or whatever. And then it's like, okay, no one's going to buy this. No one's going to buy this. That's our podcast. That's our podcast on Patreon.
What the
No
fuck?
one's
are you
gonna
saying?
buy. No one's gonna buy a
What
premium.
the fuck are you saying?
I'm rambling, dude, because I don't have anything for this episode.
That's okay. It's okay. I don't even know how that.
Listen.
Let's talk about fat bitches then. Let's get it.
Okay. Number one,
My
whale.
sister. Oh.
Number one, whale, your sister. Number two, whale, your other sister. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's just your single sister.
I have
She's
one
just so
sister.
big, she's stretching around the corner.
Shit. Plot twist. My brother, he's a fat bitch.
No, he's a little twink.
Dude, how come I'm the fattest one in the fucking family?
Who's the fattest bitch in the club?
Dude, me. Without a doubt.
Dude, honestly, I'm changing gears here. No more fat bitches.
Sorry.
Fat women need love too, Javen.
Wow.
Like you. You need fat love. You need a fat girl.
No. I mean, listen, I am overweight and I do want to kill myself and I think it is justified. And if someone else is like proud of being fat, I think it's sickening. It is truly disgusting.
You know,
and it's imperialistic.
You know what I like to call this whole like body positive thing going on? I like to call it fat schist.
Very nice.
Bunch of fascist people.
Bunch of fascists.
Bunch of fascist people out here. Fucking the tyrannical tyrannosaurs. That's not even a real dinosaur.
I like how fat people, when they get to a certain weight, you can talk to them about food and it's straight up advertising. Like, oh, how'd you get so fat? It's like,
No,
oh,
you don't even have to like talk to them about food. They just start talking. They're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I had fucking 47 double cheeseburgers from McDonald's today. I had 47 Big Macs today. And then I got sick of eating Big Macs, so I went around the corner and lo and behold, guess what they had? They had a fucking Chipotle. I had 72 fucking burritos.
No, I bet there's some like serious like fat food research where it's like if you have a fat friend in your group, you all are way more likely to eat shitty food at these restaurants. Way more likely.
Yeah, because they are an influence upon the group of individuals.
Like more so than 5 healthy people trying to get the fat guy to eat healthy. The other friend group or
I feel
everyone
like
else in the group.
There's other variables to that, like like is the fat friend stubborn? Is the fat friend like as social in the group?
I mean, let's just say broad enough for like
But-
Taco
but-
Bell to notice and to promote. Fat shaming is a bad thing, and they give all their fucking money to Lizzo.
I feel like we should shame Taco Bell for putting a fucking Cheez-It in the goddamn Crunch Wrap.
That was horrific.
I tried it. It's not good. I don't
was a
give
war
shit.
crime.
But that's an advertisement for a fucking piece of garbage that I fucking.
It's a war crime.
I'm anti Taco Bell now.
Yeah.
Dude. Why? Because they got rid of my fucking favorite thing on the menu.
Chinese ladyboys.
Yes. They got rid of Chinese ladyboys, and I'm fucking pissed. No, they got rid of the crunch, or not the quesarito.
Yeah, they did.
They got rid of the fucking quesarito. Literally the best thing on the menu
It is
was
a
the
bummer.
fucking quesarito. It wasn't super greasy like the fucking, what is it, the grilled cheese burrito or whatever? Mm-hmm. That thing is disgustingly greasy. No, the quesarito was the best thing on the menu. It had sour cream. It was literally a fucking, the name is a quesarito. I don't think I have to explain that any further.
Listen,
I don't have to explain.
We
it
have
any
a
further.
lot of people from Taiwan that listen to the show. They
Listen.
don't know what a burrito, a quesadilla.
Listen, just because I named the show after they're governing the state, if you break it down into an acronym, I feel like they can grasp the concept of what the fuck a quesarito is.
A quesarito.
They're like, oh, quesarito. What's a quesarito? What's a quesarito?
Yeah, they did get rid of it.
I'm just gonna look at my phone notes. I think I might have something written in here that's funny.
Oh,
Anyways.
you know what? They convicted 3 people that were involved in plotting 9/11. They finally pled guilty after 20 years.
Oh, really? Who was
Yeah.
it? Because you're more on this shit than I am. I've been looking
shit you not. It was a member of the cabinet of George Bush's ticket, Dick Cheney, and Jimmy Fallon.
What?
Yes.
Jimmy Fallon?
No, those are my top 3 guesses.
He was like,
so.
yeah, I was supposed to be on the plane. Yeah. yeah. How was I supposed to be on the plane? Ha, ha, yeah, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Whoa,
Well, I was
whoa.
funding research.
Ha, wow.
What
It's me,
if
Jimmy
this happened?
Fallon. I love Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I even have my own brand of Jimmy Fallon ice cream. The Jimmy
It would
Fallon
be
ice cream
funny.
from Ben and Jerry's. Ha, wow. Ha, ha.
Nine.
That's Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he's a monster.
I fucking hate that guy.
He's such a monster.
He's such a fucking cocksucker, dude. I can't stand listening to him for like 10 seconds. Like he's got it's like I'm like how YouTube is like when it comes to like copywriting something for 10 seconds. Like if you play it more than 10 seconds, you get copyrighted. That's my brain with Jimmy Fallon. I'm like, hit it, fucking kill him, hit it with the axe, fucking cave his skull in. We got to put him down. We got to put him down. Because I have to listen to him. If I have to listen to him go, ha, wow, they're doing science experiments. Whoa. Like,
no, he is uniquely untalented nowadays. He's pretty rough.
Yeah, I think he needs to be back on cocaine. And,
no, he's on cocaine and he's on.
He's on like pharmaceutical drugs, like fucking Adderall. But he needs to be back on cocaine and booze. That would fucking really.
Well, didn't
like,
he
turn...
bite someone on a set?
I don't know what the fuck he
like,
did. He
bit
probably
someone's-
raped too.
He probably
as
bit.
far as I know.
I think he bit someone's tit. I think he literally bit someone.
Bring that level of Jimmy Fallon back, because that
could have been
peak.
funny.
That was peak.
It would be funny
peak Jimmy.
if 9/11 was just kind of like a bit gone wrong from Jimmy Fallon's crew.
No,
But,
it
like,
turns
we're
out
working,
because
we're
like
working on a skit, and we got Al Qaeda involved.
because wasn't Jimmy Fallon like actually like supposed to be on the flight or whatever, or he was in the airport at the time?
I feel like they all say that.
Yeah, I mean there was like 2 comedians I think that like were supposed to be on that flight. Like,
Pete Davidson's dad died in it.
yeah,
Which, hey,
what's his face?
good for
the
you. That's
guy who made Family Guy,
Seth MacFarlane.
He
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I put so many 9/11 jokes in my shows because I was supposed to be on that flight, and it's a real. It's like, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, A Million Ways to Die in the West was the
Cool.
worst
I was
movie I've ever
molested by
seen.
my dad. You don't hear me talking about. I was molested by my uncle. You don't hear me talking about it all the time. Listen, no, that didn't happen. But
Yeah, you walk it back because you want to be on the show.
yeah, I just want to be on the show just to like look Jimmy Fallon in the eyes and just fucking lean in real close with a fucking middle finger in his face. Be like, "You want to do cocaine, don't you, little boy? You wanna go back to." You want to go back to that, don't you? You want to go back to biting tits and raping and being on coke and
I don't like this. You're invading my space.
You wanna,
Fuck off. Stop. I'm a fucking blue-blooded American, and I have
You're a
personal
fucking
space.
communist. Shut up.
I'm a fucking American.
You're red, and you should be dead.
Don't be invading my fucking personal bubble. You've got cooties.
No, I've got AIDS. It's a way different thing.
Well, you did get chlamydia today in the garage.
Yeah, I was using a rat to masturbate. You opened the garage
know what,
door,
though?
and I had a full filleted rat. I had a rat filleted open, and I was wrapped around my dick, just using that thing.
You know what though? If I was caught trespassing and the homeowner took me into the bedroom and raped me, I couldn't even be mad. Which I feel like you should be able to
dude.
fuck the shit out of a rat. If you
No.
find
Imagine that scenario. Walk that back and imagine that scenario. You break into somebody's house in America. You know, tons of guns. Tons of guns in this country. And he doesn't have a gun. He doesn't pull a gun on you. He just knocks you out and rapes you
viciously.
He's like, want to break in my house, motherfucker? Want to break in my house?
Yeah, wait. Would that be illegal?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Raping a home invader?
I feel like that is crossing a line.
It's better to shoot.
Jamie,
and kill
pull
them?
this up.
Wait, yeah, we need a legal expert.
We
on
need
the
a third guy on this show who can just
actually
pull
knows.
shit up. We need a knowledge guy.
I mean,
it's hard for me to do the knowledge.
You
thing.
can kill someone if they break into your house. Why can't you bend them over and rape them?
I don't know. It wasn't. Who was the senator guy that got like caught with his like in his underwear, and there was a guy with a claw hammer or whatever. Wasn't
Mitch
that
McConnell.
I'm
kidding.
No, it wasn't Nancy Pelosi's wife or wife. Fucking, I can't believe Nancy Pelosi's a lesbian. No.
Yeah.
What?
Talk about beef curtains. She watched the Berlin Wall fall. The Iron Curtain.
Yeah. Talk about fucking the Berlin Wall. That's what they called her beef curtains.
Who is the Iron Lady?
The Iron Lady?
Yeah. The Iron Lady of the UK. What was her name?
Stonewall Jackson? I
Fuck.
don't fucking know, dude.
George Floyd.
Listen,
Your guesses are the worst thing ever.
Listen, my brain is like fucking diarrhea right now.
No, she was the fucking prime minister while... Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher's got a fucking iron curtain of a pussy.
Margaret Snatcher, because she's got a fucking huge snatch.
God, dude, what a dumb cunt, Margaret Thatcher. What a dumb
Yeah, she was the
fucking
one that
bitch.
like everyone was like, yeah, when she died.
Yeah.
Everyone was fucking like cheering when she died. It was like, what?
That's awesome. Dude,
Yeah,
leave it
no,
to the
you-
UK to have the worst prime
You've
ministers
seen that, right?
of
Like
all
fucking
time.
like there's clips of that back in the day of like fucking of everyone fucking cheering.
Too bad
when
no
she
one had the
died.
same reaction when Princess Diana died, am I right?
Yeah.
Princess Diana was uniquely British in that she looked inbred, fucked a Muslim, and then got shot in the back of the head.
Thatcher's death, I think, is a celebration around the world. Millions of people started a legacy, and that legacy was turning over public services and starting the greed for the bankers. And I think everyone knows it started in Britain, and she continued that across her legacy continent. And today, everyone who don't want that are celebrating that.
Yeah, they're just fucking like, Thatcher's dead. Thatcher's dead.
Why can't we do that here?
I don't know, man.
I mean, how many people are going to be excited that like Nancy Pelosi's dead?
Damn,
Excited
she
enough to
died-
go out
she
in the
died at
streets.
87. Fucking
Jesus
crone. Fucking
Christ.
crone. Dead, dead, dead.
God, man, the prime ministers of the world are really need to start acting up.
Yeah.
Really need to get better. I mean, you think our presidents are bad. The prime ministers are just getting worse.
They're horrible, dude.
They're
fucking,
so horrible. I think like the last 3 Australian prime ministers just resigned because of scandals, and then no one cared to replace them.
Yeah.
That happened with one of them. One of them got so imbued in scandals, he resigned, and then like no one bothered to replace the prime minister for like 6 months.
They're like, whatever.
That's how disgusting the Australians are. And
aren't
you know
they,
what?
Aren't they always like getting into like fucking medieval like sword fights over there since they don't have any guns?
No. See, you take away guns, no one kills anybody. That's what I heard, at least.
No, I think they're like, I think they're sword fighting over there, right?
I don't know, man. They just no. All they do is like put shrimp on the Barbie and get drunk.
They just like they're over there and they're just fucking like they're just going crazy, dude. They're like, this is what it is. This is the sounds of a fucking a UK street. This is what you get over there. Like you know, Detroit, it's gunshots. In the UK, you get a ton of this. You get this crazy over there. Dude. You walk down an alley, you hear fucking just. That's all it is, dude. It's fucking, oi, fucking get over here, you bloke. And it's just, come on, dude. It's just, oh shit. It's just, fuck, dude. It's just, oh, you bloke, fucking give me my fucking wallet, you fucking cocksucker. I'll fucking get you, fucking, oh, blimey. No. Just the whole time, the whole time.
The entire
time. They're just,
it just sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. Oi, that's my jar. Give it back, you blimey bloke, you cocksucker. Your teeth are more fucked up than mine, and you've got more tea in your piss than I do.
Wait, play it again. What do you mean you're gonna fuck my daughter without a permit?
Oh, you have a permit for that daughter fucking permit? Well, blimey, mate, I don't think you've got a permit for being such a ripe old cunt, you. It's just that.
Oh, I'm Prince Andrew. I don't even know what kids are. I don't even know what they are.
Oh, blimey, fucking, remember when the Americans threw our tea in the fucking ocean? And then they start celebrating, and it's just fucking, they arm in arm, they're just like, we're down at the pub now. We're going down to that pub. It's just fucking, we're down in the pub. We're fucking sucking each other off in the pub now.
It is funny to think of a British pub full of people, and the person that represents him is Prince Andrew. He's straight up just like, yeah, fucking Jeffrey Epstein was my best friend. I don't even know what a child is.
Oh, dude, check
What
this
is
out.
a kid?
Check this out. Vocabulary today.
Nigga.
What?
Noun.
What?
Definition. Respelling of nigger. Typically African American speech.
What the fuck?
Thanks for watching this video.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's a vocab today. This is posted 3 years ago.
What are the comments?
0% clickbait, 0% fake news, 0% racism, 0% homophobia, 0% drugs, 0% sex, 100% educational quality content.
Well, thank you. Thank you, vocab today. Shout out. Shout out to
Definition.
vocab today.
Respelling of nigger. Typically representing urban.
Urban Dictionary? Yeah, what does it mean in Urban Dictionary?
I don't know. You want me to look that up?
Sure, man. I don't know. I don't
Y'all
even
know
care
what
about-
it means.
I
It
don't even
means
care about life.
It means. Man, you distracted me. I was gonna look at my phone.
I
notes.
distracted you?
Yeah, you distracted me.
You're holding a phone.
No, I'm not holding a phone. I was gonna pull up something that I had written in my notes, but it's gone now. It's lost to the ether. It's lost to the ether, dude.
You should create a filter.
It's
'Cause,
lost
I mean,
to
you
the
do have a
ether.
lot of horrific porn in your search history.
Oh,
It'd
dude,
probably
I
be hard
know.
to scrub
It's like
through.
hardcore fucking BDSM, fucking dog porn.
It's just Hispanic
It's just
women.
me jerking off with a rat.
Can I
in the
describe the
garage.
porn that I watched that was on your feed? It was just a Hispanic woman on her knees cleaning the floor.
Yeah,
She wasn't even naked.
There's no nudity. It's just an Asian man cooking rice.
Yeah,
That's the type of thing I'm getting off on.
yeah. It was just a white woman complaining at a fast food establishment.
It's just National Geographic.
It was just a black person going like, "Boo! This segment has been censored due to horrific content."
It's just that's what's gonna end up happening in like Texas when they ban Pornhub, because they're banning Pornhub in like a couple of states.
Oh my
in,
God.
like 20 different states or something.
I love that's such a.
It's just gonna be dudes
funny
like
thing.
jerking off to like a chick cooking rice,
Yeah.
like an Asian chick cooking rice.
No, the ASMR views in Texas are gonna balloon. It's just gonna be people with their tits out, like tapping on, ice. People jacking off to that. I mean, you can't ban websites.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll get taken to a court.
I don't know, man.
Isn't that freedom of speech? In a way, is visiting any website you want to.
Porn.
It is a website.
It is a website, but I don't know how that relates to freedom of speech.
A freedom of expression. You can't post things on something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But guess what?
It's
You know what's funny?
destroying the free market is what it is.
Yeah, well, Texas is in a unique position because the entire population is made up of people who don't know what a VPN is.
Yeah.
So they probably won't be able to watch
Javen,
porn.
can you explain to me what a VPN is?
Well, what do child molesters, Chinese people, and privacy freaks all have in common?
Jeffrey Epstein?
VPNs.
Oh. And now you can get 25% off your next VPN order.
That would be the best segue doing an ad for some other company.
And you can get 25% off of Gourd VPN if you use promo code CHOMO.
Are you A, live in Taiwan, B, a child molester, or C,
You know what's funny?
love British comedy?
You know what's funny? Not British comedy, but for the longest time, the word chomo was thrown around in my household, and I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what chomo meant until like I was probably like 19.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, enlighten the class.
I thought it was like a kind of like foo or like, you know, like what's up fool or like a Hispanic insult. Because like cholo,
right,
is like where my mind went as like a child.
It's
like
either a gay Chinese person or a gay Hispanic.
No, chomo is slang for child molester.
Oh, no way.
And you didn't even know that.
Wow. Of course I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I'm not one.
Yeah. Listen up, chomo.
Chomo.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Listen, we should just start spreading fake news on the internet.
We do. I just said that Dick
guys,
Cheney did 9/11.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that Trump was actually the shooter?
Oh my God.
He actually shot himself.
My brain feels like it's rotting within my body. I
Javen,
don't like it.
Did you hear that Joe Biden
It's
actually
because
took the Nephilim?
of the Red 40.
Joe Biden took the Nephilim pill and it made him 6 feet tall. It made him 7 feet taller.
I don't know why that bothers me.
He towers over.
What you're saying bothers me.
He towers
and I
over
don't like
Jill, and he's trampling. He's growing at an exponential rate. This Joe Biden guy, whoever he is, I don't know who he is, frankly, but I don't like the fact. I don't like the fact that this Joe Biden guy, whoever he is, I don't know who he is, but I don't like the fact that he's growing at an exponential rate. Soon he's going to be as tall as Godzilla.
Yeah, I like how it was. COVID is a ploy by the government to make sure that child molesters like Will Smith and Oprah get put in jail. To Biden has grown 2 inches. That's the conspiracy. We can't even do conspiracies right anymore.
No.
Remember when they were like, yeah, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama are... Yeah, Barack Obama's wife is a man.
This show's fucked.
Michelle Obama's a man, and it got turned into Joe Biden is wearing high heels.
Yeah, it got turned into Joe Biden is actually dead, and he's a computer. He's a computer. I wish I didn't fucking get rid of my Twitter. I could just.
Man, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to find the video that was so fucking fun. No, I don't.
Fuck,
dude, what the?
It's an audio medium.
I know, but it's for you. It's for you, Javen. This is for you, dude. This is. Listen, dude. I'm just gonna start saying the N-word. I swear. I'll do it. I just learned how to pronounce it. I learned how to pronounce it properly off of
vocab,
free access to the internet. Yeah, vocab today.
PBS teaches
they
your
taught
children.
me exactly how to say it correctly, so that way I don't offend people. Because I think that's the problem. Going on in America is everyone's so offended by the word because everyone's pronouncing it incorrectly. I mean, you heard vocab today. The way they pronounced it, the fluctuation in their voice, that monotone robot voice. People are going about saying it wrong, and that's why there's so much hostility in this country. Is
Right.
People are just going around and they're flinging this word around, but they're saying it all wrong. I mean, that's like if you were saying how would you abbreviate San Francisco slang wise? Would it be
Chapless pants?
Shit Street Avenue.
What do they call them? Chapless pants?
Chapless pants?
Chapless
jorts. No, but do you say San Fran or do you say Frisco?
I say San Francisco because I'm not a fucking
No. Listen, slang term wise.
I don't abbreviate San Francisco.
San Fran or Frisco?
How about this?
There's one correct answer, and I want you to answer this question.
Neither. I say San Francisco.
Exactly.
Because I'm from the Bay Area.
Because if you mispronounced it in either or way, you would get hate.
That's true.
You would get hate. And that's what's going on with the N-word.
Wow.
And that's why we need to come together and we need to learn how to say it properly.
So how do you
by God, Javen.
Well, you know how I pronounce the N-word, right?
Yeah.
It's muzzles being handed out at the movie theater.
It's just the Joker
That's the
shooting.
N-word.
It's the Joker shooting.
No, that's white. That's very white.
That's very white.
Yeah, but muzzles at the movie theater. you know,
being strapped the fuck up at a fucking
yeah,
Toys R Us.
Unserialized weapons. That's an N-word.
In a Toys R Us.
I like how just certain stereotypes have just become the N-word. That is basically
describing a certain person, like, let's see, like constitutional carry kind of guy, overweight, bald,
yeah,
pushing a Walmart shopping cart.
That's Gringo.
No, he's white. He's white.
Gringo is white.
Yeah,
that's what Hispanic.
You're right.
Okay.
But you threw a Hispanic word at me, and I got confused.
Sorry.
My mind was altered for a second. I thought you were speaking.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were speaking Latino slangs at me, and I was getting heated. I was like,
no, I'm following
me?
along.
I was like, excuse me.
Sorry.
You know, as a based African American Latino Indian woman, that offends me. When you throw slang like gringo around.
I apologize. The word we would use is
throw
FAG.
racist terms like that around, Javen.
An FAG. Yeah, that's what he is.
No, the term is FAGG. It's 2 G's.
Oh.
That's how you spell the thing that goes into the bottom of a gun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want a gun. I want to get a gun really bad. That's what that made me think of. I should just get a gun. What if I got a gun and like the third day I owned it, I just killed myself immediately?
This is why you do not have a gun.
That's why I shouldn't have one, because I'd probably just be like, well, it's pragmatic. If you're a true pragmatist, you should just eat a bullet.
If you were real ass. If you a real ass,
you eat a gun.
If you listen, if you listen, man, if you a real ass, you know what you would do? You take that gun, you take that motherfucking gun, you take it, you turn around yourself, you use it. If you a real ass,
you eat a gun.
If you a real ass, you would eat the whole gun. No silverware.
Yeah.
No silverware. Paper plate. Little bit of ketchup.
Can I describe?
Little bit of mustard.
Can I tell you a little story?
What?
Something that kind of irks me to this day. I met this woman at like a Christian youth group. She was in a wheelchair, and
this is already good. She's a vegetable.
Basically, she
Yikes.
She spoke with the little robot presser button thing where it's like,
Please tell me this is like a fabricated story.
No. This is real.
This happened?
Yes. I don't know if it was at a church group or some event or something like that. I don't remember the specifics.
You were a lad.
But she told us that she attempted suicide 6 years ago and it failed. Mm-hmm. And it put her in a wheelchair and it fucked her life up completely.
No,
wait, let me finish. She told us that she doesn't regret it. It made her a better person, and she's really glad that she lived.
Yeah, but she's still...
And the only thing I could think of was, why didn't you finish the job?
She's like...
You're right. I should have finished the job. I can no longer touch my clitoris anymore.
Yeah.
I no longer please myself, nor will I look good in the eyes of God. I no longer fit his image. I should just end it. I should just kill myself.
She really was just a portal. She was the heart of darkness.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'd have the strength to just not finish it off.
What is the Heart of Darkness? Isn't that like
It's her in a...
comic book character? Isn't that Batman? The Heart of Darkness is just Batman. She's like, she's rolling around in a wheelchair. She's like,
I am the Heart of Darkness. I am Batman.
And then she just rolls off a fucking top of a building and finishes the job.
The Heart of Darkness is a fat woman that you sleep with that rolls over and crushes you.
Oh, so like the Doomer, like fucking fat chick memes, like the Doomer, like have you seen those?
Where it's like a slender guy and a fat chick.
Yeah, he's like fucking like a fat goth chick or whatever.
Ew, to the goth chick, of course.
Yeah, no, ew to existing. I hate my life, dude.
No, it was creepy. I didn't like it. I didn't like her, and I didn't like her story.
Yeah. Is this the warm-up episode?
No, what she should have done is sue H&K for making a faulty firearm.
Yeah, no, she should have like learned how to hold a firearm properly. She should have taken some serious classes on how to like actually manage and operate a firearm, and then tried. See, that's the problem in America. Not a lot of people are trained hard enough how to use a gun,
right?
And then they go ahead willy nilly, and they try to operate such a sophisticated device because it is such. And they forget to remember that a 45 caliber round does not fit in a 22 very well. And then they blow their hands up, and they're like, "Damn, now I'm disabled forever." I should have learned about the workspace. You keep it in tight, and you bring it up. This is your workspace.
I don't know if this is going anywhere, bro.
This is not going anywhere.
But I have an idea. It would be very funny if SIG got sued because someone tried to kill themselves and it didn't work.
Yeah. Should we start this episode over?
This episode's really bad.
This is shit.
It's very rough.
This is shit.
I'm like exhausted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to do this anymore?
It's scary because all of our potentially has been sapped out. It's been squeezed dry. There's nothing left we can offer as people.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think so either, but it feels like that.
I know you've been feeling like that recently. It's just like you're just like, well, I don't know. I just don't want to die. I just want to drink Red 40. And
I'm better now. I feel better. I don't think that's the case either, man. We haven't been sucked dry. We're just I don't know. Yeah, what is funny?
What is funny? Getting hit in the nuts. Now, don't actually hit me in the nuts, because I'm in a very comfortable position right now. This feels good on my back the way that I'm sitting in this chair.
It does.
I'm sitting at an angle, and I have the microphone resting on my chest, my phone, and my vape device, my tobacco vaporizer machine on my lap, and it feels good. It feels good. This is natural. This is what podcasting is. Sitting around talking about nonsense. This is it. This is gonna be a 2-hour. This is gonna be the fucking 5-hour special.
The 5-hour special is just so bad.
It starts off really bad, and then like we get to a point where
we're delirious.
Where we start realizing that Hitler was actually a pretty good artist. Terrible person.
I don't need to do a 5-hour podcast to realize that.
Terrible person, great artist.
Well, you know what he did do? He was like, he funded a bunch of like art projects in Germany to like clean up industrial areas to make them pretty.
Really?
Yeah, he had a special team that would beautify an industrial area.
Huh.
To give his people pride.
I'll show you some pride. Some gay pride. Now bend over and let me see your ass.
You don't want to see my ass.
Yeah, I know. You don't wipe.
I don't. We don't wipe anymore. We use a bidet.
Yeah.
We use a bidet. We just get blasted. Butt blasted. We're not over, right?
What do you mean over?
In general.
Like, career-wise?
As people.
No.
As creatures on this fucking planet.
No, dude. You just got... This is the warm-up episode. I'm getting you warmed up for the real episode.
Oh, I need to get warmed up. No, we're both horrible. We're both very bad.
Dude, I think I just need a bag of chips.
We're both very bad.
I think I'm feeling the
No,
effects.
the girl came over and sucked the funny out of your balls.
I know. She took my funny.
She stole it.
She stole it, dude. Stole it like the election. Okay, it's coming back. The funny is being regenerated. Dude, the sperm cells are coming back to my nuts. No, for real. I think I want to start over.
We should just cancel it.
Dude, cancel it. This is the end of the show.
This is it, bro.
This is it.
This is it, bro. This is it. When Kamala Harris gets elected, no podcast. Dude, if Kamala Harris gets elected, she's banning podcasts. You know that, right?
Nah, she's not gonna ban podcasts. That's illegal. Yeah, that's illegal.
The only thing she won't.
The only
ban
thing
is
she's gonna do is suck dick. She's gonna suck a fatty.
I'd honestly love
dick.
to get. I'd love to get my dick sucked by Kamala Harris.
Fatty boom batty.
I'd love to fuck Kamala Harris. I'm like her type. Kind of like a dumpy white guy.
I thought she was fucking. I thought she was fucking that rapper dude. Like
no, Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Have you not seen that video of her like walking
husband.
around like with that hung ass rapper that's got like MS or something?
What? Is that the main thing about him? Is that he has
Yeah, I don't know.
MS?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I mean, imagine getting head by a president, a presidentress.
A presidential. No.
Should we call her the presidentress?
We should call her the evil sorceress.
Should call her the tube hog of this fucking country.
The tube hog of Cape Town. Tube hog of Cape Town. Listen, she could hog my tube.
I'm looking at pictures of Kamala Harris right now.
Don't start jerking off, dude.
I'm getting a little stiffy.
Come on, dude.
Listen, I can't. It's the only good part about being an American is I get to jerk off to whatever mostly everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hit a. What's the timestamp on this? Okay, 56 minutes.
Oh my God, we've done this for an hour.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna cut it there and start over later.
That's good. That's good because I'm in the middle of whacking it to
cool.
Kamala Harris.
Cool.